Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing more Commander Quest, and we're checking out one of the big updated changes is that I didn't have enough points saved up because I've been doing a lot of random, which costs increasing amounts of essence shards, or ember shards. But there's a new ability down here, add desired card to deck at start. That means I can just pick basically any card I want to just have in my opening deck. So if you really want to do a combo, you could do it. So we're gonna build up enough points to be able to get 2. But for now, I've taken some things out of these just so that we get to play around with it. I was considering playing Saladin with free placement, but there are also a flame changes. They've been buffed again slightly, and I do like a flame dex. And if we hit depart on Ascension 20, the hardest in the game, we can just pick whatever we want. I could start with an empowered flamecaster in my deck full of spark catalysts and tactics cards. I could just get this combination immediately. Then all we need is some way to make them cheaper. You start with like Hellbell, Incredible. If you're doing a ghost deck, you start with Ethereal Blessing if you wanted, or like the Ghost Bat. You just start with Illusionary Arcanist. Illusionary Arcanist would be really good in this deck, actually. Mainly because, like, if I take that, we can generate 3 cards using our commander ability. That's kind of a fun combination to do. If you wanted to do a mercenary deck, you could have a mercenary in your opening deck. Militia Drill Instructor would be a good one as well to really crush the early game. Wow, that's oh my god, you could start with a Vanguard. Yo, there's just so many possibilities. Also, all the neutral cards you can get. Probably, yeah, you can get From the Shadows, which is not normally obtainable. Grant stealth to ally units within a wide range for 1 turn. It costs 3 mana to do, but we are definitely going to want to do that at some point. Oh, I could start with Blade Magic Circle. Oh my god, our connecting link. We can't start with any of the like mythical red cards. We could start with Final Banquet, so they changed this, I believe, so that when you play Final Banquet, you can still play Mana Stones and get mana other ways. You just don't gain your initial mana. I believe that's how they changed it. You can start with a Giant Eagle. Oh my gosh. Wait, I can start with the Let Loose? As a human? It's 0 mana, 20 damage to all units within range, and doesn't cost anything? Wait. Is that real? Is that really in my deck? It is. Whoa. That's not fair. That's not balanced at all. Okay. Let's get a rare relic. Why not? A rare plane, that's not great, but sure. Well, let's go along the bottom here. We can get pieces of the letter and a couple danger battles for relics and a wacky lab to transform stuff, and an enhancement. A 3rd piece of the letter? Oh, that's so good for us. Okay. I can't believe it. I can just pick Let Loose. I can just... It doesn't do anything. It does nothing. Oh, that's so... You know, that's... Classic. Classic. I was so excited. These guys bunch up now. That is freaking funny, though. So now I just have a useless card in my deck. I thought I was being so clever. So clever. Dang. I'm gonna take some damage here just because of my desire to get that out there. This doesn't actually attack you, interestingly. It's got one attack, but it doesn't actually do it. I'm gonna set the enemy on fire. Enemy commander. We took 6 damage, which is nothing. But now I've got these very cheap cards in our deck. I could lock these guys in place. They can lump up with these guys? I mean, that works well enough. Dang, I really probably should have used one on the enemy commander, huh? Boom. Well, burn. Not good enough. So that is weird. That is weird that I can have Let Loose in our deck. Just by default, and it doesn't do anything. Don't think that's intentional. A Rogue Plus. What's our Chapter 1? Okay, it's the harder of the Chapter 1 bosses. Do I want any of these or do I want to re-roll? I mean, Tracker is pretty good value. Leave it to me. Of all the cards to pick, I picked the one that actually just does nothing. It just doesn't do anything. It just doesn't do anything. Ah, joy. We're playing in ultra hard mode here, I guess. I didn't see the curse cards. It didn't look like you could add a curse card to your deck to start with. That would have been neat. I'm just gonna play this and burn these guys. One of our doggos live at least. One of our doggos lived at least. This turn I could play a bunch of stuff out. I could also get our... Yeah, we'll just do damage. Million Flaming Arrows is very good. But it can be hard to play in the early game here. I'm just gonna flame the boss and I think we'll be fine. Fire faster, archers. Please, sir. Which I can just lock them in place and then they can't hit me. Haha. He's still burning. Oh yeah, because we got the double of flame duration. Wow, these are all very good. These are all very, very good. Interestingly, Blade Magic Circle is probably the most useful there just because I do have 0 mana cards I can play to proc it. Goblin Savings. We're not really going to a shop, so I may as well. It'll help. That way, in maybe Chapter 2, late Chapter 2, early Chapter 3, we can go to a shop. Spend our moolah. I really want to play this out, but if I do, we're going to get smashed. Well, I think I just have to play the tracker. Dogs can stop the charge. It's a little bit safer. See, I really wish this worked. I really wish that worked. Oh well. Doesn't do any damage directly, but it will cause them to burn. Oh, come on. Well, at least the letter-eating spirit doesn't actually attack. I could lock him down in place, just not worry about him this turn. Burn these guys. This is shielded and armored, so we're not actually going to be able to break through, but we are chipping away at him. We're just going to burn those. I've got nothing to stop these guys from charging through all my stuff. Isn't that great? We're just going to take 1 billion damage here. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Yeah, they just... Yep. Yep. We had no way that turn to solve it. Again, I don't have a way to solve it, so... This is not good for us. Our deck is really bad for this particular encounter. Well, I can do this. I can start burning them. Or I could keep burning these guys. And hopefully our doggo can block their charge. Oh, God. Could have been a slightly more patient there. Okay, Blade Magic Circle we desperately need. Unfortunately, I can't really kill these guys. So we're just going to take more face damage. And we're going to lose all of our units as they just charge through everything. That's just how it is. And I don't have anything healthy to actually be able to combat that. Maybe I should be more aggressively burning the Necromancer. It is 12 damage over time, but... Again, I'm just going to have to lock these guys down and hope for the best. Hopefully we draw something next turn. We're getting just crushed. I just can't deal with this stuff. He's again going to just charge through all my units. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Okay, they just turned around and charged through them anyways. Cool. At the end of chapter 1, we can get a heal at the very least. Oh, this is so bad for us. This is so bad. All I can do is hope to burn them down before we die. Blow them up. If I do that, these archers will just own us. So I gotta play it safe, unfortunately. Range units in this are quite horrendously bad. Keep them burning. Luckily, we do have a lot of burn. Feel the burn. He will eventually die to the flame, if nothing else. And we're at half health. That's not actually the worst. Builder's Hammer. We do have a base card. Could definitely make use of it. Fire Pit. That is more a flame. I think we should probably try and get something a little more substantial. Improved Gunpowder could work, actually. It's a base card, too. So that is immediate synergy. How many of these letters do I have? 2. I could get a third one right now, but we can get a third one later, so... Let's make use of our... Increase 10 health, not important. Move speed, not important. Attack speed would be very good. Attack damage would also be good for Chapter 1, but after Chapter 1 wouldn't matter that much. Reduce move speed, that is fine. He's a huge range sniper. He does not need move speed. If I could get the tracker in turn 1 here, that would be nice. Now, well, I'm gonna play this and this. As much as I want Blade Magic Circle, we need to avoid this 10 damage. There we go, just barely. And plus, we have so many ways to deal with these units. Lock them in place. We have got a ton of AoE damage. I would like to... I wish that did something. I truly did. Maybe if you play the dwarves, it does. Maybe. So I arguably could have just... I probably should have played our million flaming arrows, but... I don't have much to do this time around, huh? We're gonna take 10 damage to the face from the roll. I can't really avoid that. This is volatile and I don't want to lose it, so I'm gonna play it, which means I can't play this. But I can lock these guys in place, so maybe they don't all stab me. There we go, that works. Well, at least he stays alive. Be able to shoot. Get some more of it. I think it's still better to just get this into my deck. Start lighting these things on fire. So that most of them will just insta-die. Blade Magic Circle. We'll have paper at least stay in our hand, because it's retained. Well, we're going to need it now. I don't have any of my area damage to take these out before they hit me in the face. Oh, this is so annoying. Well, at least we avoided the 10 damage, but geez. Oh yeah, now I get it all. Should probably start burning the boss. Okay, good enough. We do have to end this sooner rather than later, because we are going to be in trouble. Blow up the boss. Do this just to stall. And then the archers will finish him off. Okay. We are quite hurt. Reduce the cost of summon cards with 3 or more mana by 1. Of which we have 0. Mappa. The Mappa could let us go to a shop, but we don't really have... Actually, we do have money. But I can't spend it because of the Goblin. Goblin savings. So it doesn't actually help us much right now. It could help us in Chapter 2, potentially. Doesn't help us right now, is the problem. Military arts. Interesting, Let Loose does not have an enhanced form. You could also take bandage, or I could just reroll. I might just reroll. I really just don't want these. Ghost Knight, Barricade. Dude, these are just not the cards I want in this deck. I mean, I like Ghost Bat too much to not take it, even though I don't have good synergies with it. We can play lots of zero-cost cards to then get more Ghost Bats. I'm just going to do this as the opening volley. Because they're going to be slowed down by our barricades, and then the flame can put in its work. I think he'll be taking 12 damage. Now we're good. Go bats, go. They're only 1/1s, but hey, it's something. If we get the ritual that sacrifices cards to buff others, could be good. Burn them some more. Blade Magic Circle. Burn these guys. Install the top lane out. Please, sir, don't hit me in the face. I'd rather you not. If I light them on fire and explode them, it's not going to be enough, even with the extra damage. Although he would burn at that point. But I'd have to... I could also just play it safe and blow this up. And then have these guys do their 12 plus 8 damage. That's not enough either. It's got 6 health. Okay. I wasn't sure if they'd be able to kill them before I took damage, but works for me. Ritual. I mean, it is more 0 cost. What we really want right now is we probably want Scrap Iron Forge. I think that would be pretty damn good. Game below 4. In this deck, I mean, there is a pretty good chance. And what's really interesting about this is, I think with the Goblin savings, we can't lose gold. And we can gain more gold? Do you think that's how that'll work out? As written, that's how it should work. Also, this event just turned into combat. Oh, we just got big payday. Huge payday. I'd really kind of like to do this first, but it's fine. Could give them protection, but I think that'll be way more useful against a chapter boss. Oh, all my archers just got killed. Oh, well, I should have played this first. Missed out on a tiny bit of procs. We got a problem here. These guys are area damage, and I've got no way to kill them. I might have to turtle soup. I really don't want to. But I don't want to be taking all this face damage. Oh. Barely protected myself. Oh, this sucks. This is not good. This is not good. Got no way to explode it. If I had more mana, I could do flaming arrows plus explode, but I don't. So this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is going exceedingly poorly. I need to pay attention to our gold. I wasn't looking at it. Oh, he still managed to hit me just at the very end of it. Just gained more gold. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, that's gonna turn off the Goblin savings now. Well, that is like the fastest I... Wow, okay. I think these archers would shoot down here, but they don't actually have to reach for it. Could lock these guys in place. Let's just try and kill, maybe. Actually, I'll put archers down here to take these guys out faster. Now they should be able to handle these guys, no problem. Except for he shot the enemy commander instead. Ghosts. Well, that's definitely more than 14 damage. Yep. Altar the Fallen? Yes. Yes, please. We got a bunch of ghosts. We got a base card for the Builder's Hammer. Let's see. What do we want to enhance? Probably Blade Magic Circle or Spark Catalyst. We have to defend. I think Spark Catalyst being 0 is just too important. Because then it combos with... Oh yeah, I've got the mop. I can go to the shop now. I need the third letter piece. I need the third letter piece. We'll go to the shop in chapter 2. Yeah, this combat's not too bad, although it's kind of scary. Well, So I'm just gonna set up and freeze them in place. Tie down is quite useful in terms of stalling. Not much else. We can do it now. We can do the combo. So I light them on fire. I'll blow them all up. Kaboom. Light them on fire. Yeah, you know, I may as well light this on fire. Doesn't really threaten us. It'll give us the last piece of the letter we need. This is gonna go poorly. Almost certainly. All we have to do is not take damage to our commander for one turn. Okay. Well, I would love to play this. But I probably have to play the tracker and the ghosts. Oh, crap. I could add more ghosts. Could add double the ghosts. Well, not quite double, but a couple more. We're really going to need a heal, huh? Let's start burning these. Let's give these guys an attack buff. Now they are going to take 12 total damage, or I can blow them up with the Spark Catalyst. Playing that base card even just for the purpose of getting health with Builder's Hammer is worth it. If we can draw the other base card, that would be convenient. Alas. Burn. Yeah, that's probably fine. Come on, where is the Altar Fallen? There it is. There it is. And we win. Get a little bit of food. Army of the Dead. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Let's go to here. I could heal, but I think we really want to be enhancing cards here. Spawn 6 when you play it. I think Blade Magic Circle is probably still the most important thing we can enhance. So that the archers with 3 HP in the back, we can actually one-shot with it. Well, sure wish this was useful. I sure wish. If only. If I had Spark Catalyst in my opening hand, I could have Flaming Arrowed. And probably blew these guys up to save our ball. But alas. Actually, you probably wouldn't have been able to reach all of them, so probably wouldn't work. Blade Magic Circle. A flame. That'll definitely help keep them down. Or start chewing away at them. And then next turn when they get protection, it'll start removing their protection as well. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not the greatest, but... Oh, am I really going to have to do this? I think so. Use our mana jelly. Kill these. Burn these. Keep burning these. I have to stall these guys out. So as much as I want to play Altar of the Fallen, I don't have the HP to make this feasible. Yeah, we're just taking so much. Okay. I would have loved this one turn earlier. That would have been cool. Because I would have been playing all of these with extra ghosts. I'm just going to secure the top lane first. And hopefully we draw something good to deal with this. So I don't know what that would be at this point, but oof. Well, I mean, we can do it. I really need that protection to be popped first and then explode them. Okay, that works. Oh god, one survived up top? How? Ow! They're so strong. And all my units are dead. We're back to square one. You're at least... Yeah, I'm gonna light these guys on fire. We really need to weaken them before they get to us. These things have so much HP. 16 HP when we're doing 4 damage a shot. It's kind of brutal. I'm just gonna kill these archers. Not gonna worry about it. I'll lock these guys in place so I don't have to deal with it this turn. Play the bats and then maybe leave it a little closer. Buff them. They got 5 attack and they just insta-died. They're not even drunk. Why do they attack so fast? They got 6 attack speed. That is just unfair, my dude. I have to not take damage from them. We gotta survive 3 turns here. That is our primary goal right now. Alright, that's not great, but you can burn these guys, burn these guys. I think giving them an attack buff is probably worth more than playing some amateur militias. Barely. Got 1 health. He's gonna take 2 procs. Trigger. I was really hoping, well, he'll burn before he reaches us, either way. Blade Magic Circle did finish him off, though. Thankfully. And now we should just win. All I have to do is literally just not take any face damage. So as long as I have anything in this lane, we'll be fine. There you go. Lone Wolf Pipe. You could have one really big ghost bat, potentially. I don't think so. I think we need mana or we need more units. Blood Rose Wreath. I mean, that is pretty damn good. My problem is we're having a hard time playing our expensive stuff out because we don't have enough mana, though. And that is really good. I mean, all of our ghost bats get to hit twice. Our ghosts. Allowing these guys to survive an extra. I mean, it's just so much value. Powered Flamecaster. I think it might be time. I think it might be time. We definitely need to take the heal. As much as I would love to give up some of this max HP for a relic. We get to deliver the letter over here no matter what. There's 2 wacky labs. We're missing out on the... oh, wait, I can... oh, I could jump down here with the Mappa. Which is pretty nice. Or we can do this. We get everything except for an enhancement. Which, you know, that seems fair. And that leaves us with 2 Mappas for Chapter 3. Eight health, huh? I mean, I could blow everything up. Well, not quite. I think I'm just going to set up and burn these guys. They will burn eventually. I just need to make sure I buy enough time so they don't shoot me in the face. The Blood Wreath makes that considerably easier to do, luckily. I don't have a good way to stop these guys from just smashing me in the face. We're just gonna army the dead. Luckily, we healed though, so we will survive at the very least. He's buffing them. I mean, that's actually better for us. Ooh, well, we're gonna greed. Is it a smart idea to greed? I don't know. Probably not, but with Blood Wreath, they can at least survive. Well, how am I gonna stop all these guys from hitting me in the face? Spoilers, I don't really. Especially since they're shielded. Do I just... Oh, they're gonna hit me twice each. It's just gonna be too brutal. I don't know. Yeah, that went better than expected, actually. A lot better than expected. Well, I mean, this is pretty good. Explode. 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 And then he'll burn for 2. Or get shot. That works too. We have 1,200 gold right now. That's pretty good. I can't complain too much about that. I don't think I want any of these. I need to go to the shop. I need to prioritize this shop. Yeah, okay, we're going to it. We'll get there eventually. Oh, you know I'm going to do this. Supply shortage. Cost of a random supply. Random card in your hand increases by 1 at the end of this turn. Though if there's nothing in my hand, it won't matter. Lose 1 mana when you draw. That sucks. Reduce the attack damage of allied commander by 5. That's fine. Actually, this gives us mana and card draw, so the one that removes mana is also not a big deal. Alright, we are kind of powerful. I'm going to put the Ghost Bat in because I'm a glutton for it. +3/+3. That's real good. Reduce attack speed. It being 1 health versus 4 health doesn't make a difference, so it was essentially +4 attack, which I think is perfectly worthwhile. All right, we got 2 battles, and then we'll be able to go to Wacky Labs and shop. I'm just gonna set up this turn. I may as well. 4/1 bats that actually survive a hit because of Blood Wreath. Although our units are still dying horribly. As expected. Well. It technically did damage because of Blade Magic Circle. Huzzah. Yeah, I'll just play this. I'll just probably burn these guys. Actually, let's burn these ones. Oh, hello. I should have done this first, but whatever. Everything burns. And honestly, Paper Airplane is starting to actually pick up. Do I have a tactics card? I don't. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that on my deck. There's no reason to want to use it. Wow, encouraged. Cool. You can have some extra health, Amateur Militia. Isn't that exciting? We win. We have a lot of max HP right now. Militia Spearman Plus. Wacky Works byproduct. So this actually gets changed. I didn't notice last time, but it's now all and all. So both of its types, offensive and defensive type. It counts as both for... So no matter what relic or synergy you have, so like it'll get +2 attack. Because I think it'll count as ethereal. Is there anything else that triggers off of keywords that we have? I don't think so. Plus, you only get 1 of them, so it's not like that exciting. Experiment Plus. It's really just not that good. It's not bad by any means. But at this stage, it's not what we need. Doesn't solve any particular problems for us. Unless we get that necromancer fight here. Okay, we didn't. It would have been very useful in that case, but here it doesn't really matter. Well, explosions have been increased, so let's put archers on high ground, and we're not really going to accomplish much this turn. We don't have a good way to destroy this anti-personnel battering ram. How did that not kill more? That's kind of surprising. Wow, I got a lot of mana because of the cursed carrots. Oops. Well, I mean, that works, I guess. You know what? I may as well start burning this stuff. Burning these guys. Burning the commander, too. Why not? 12 damage over time is pretty decent. It's 12 damage over 18 seconds, I believe. Altar the Fallen. Next turn, we can get a bunch of ghosts. Seems good to me. Although these guys are wrecking my face. Uh oh. Okay. Attack the barricade instead. Ooh. Well, we're definitely going to want these guys here. Definitely need to burn this. They're going to be a problem otherwise. Yeah, I'm going to play these and then do the solidifying well. We got 8-1 ghost bats. Oh, he turned around. Wow, that's incredible for us. That buys us so much time with it. Now it's dying super fast because all of these units are doing so much damage. Oh, hey. You're all dead. Excellent. Let me burn these because I can. Let's get some ghosts because they're high damage. Hell yeah. Well, I wouldn't say high damage, but you get a lot of them. A lot of them with decent damage. And now they're all dead. Oh, no, they lived because of Blood Wreath. Card is so good. It's so freaking good. That's gonna blow up my own units, I think. So I probably shouldn't do that. But we'll win anyways, so good enough. Ooh, giving us a turn to set up. That's useful. Mercenary, we don't really have a way to proc it. We don't have any mana stones. Mass ambush is less useful to us. I'm just gonna skip Quest though. Use Spark Catalyst 20 times to get another improved gunpowder. Get another Army of the Dead. Let's do the Spark Catalyst quest. Alright, what are we gonna put in here? I can put the ghost bats back in. Sure, why not? Attack range by 3. They'd be increase number of units by 3. Attack speed would also be good. I think giving them at 3 range is really good though. Increase number of units by 5. Oh, this is bad. I don't want them to be 1 mana, but better than reducing the number of units by 5. So we're going to the shop. We got a lot of money to spend. Well, we're definitely going to get Connecting Link. I'm definitely going to remove Amateur Militias from this deck because they're poopy garbage trash that we don't need. I think I do want Flat Rock in this deck. Interestingly enough. Mana's not a super huge benefit, but we can have like Connecting Link, all the ghosts go on that. Well then if I have Connecting Link, I don't really need Flat Rock. Connecting Link is just that, but better for the most part. Although, Flat Rock would allow Empowered Flamecaster to become a dangerous site. Same with Tracker, potentially. It is definitely interesting. Alright, we'll take it. Why not? White Milk Tassel? Yeah, I'll take that. Enhance each base card you get? Yeah, alright. Do I want the more ghosts? Yeah, we want more ghosts. Buy everything. Why not? We can. Do I want the bandage? Probably not. Our food's alright. Although, is it the spider? It's the spider boss. I think flambe would be really useful for the spider boss. Mainly for the top lane, burning the range units. But we have, it's also, yeah, it's worth it. Because we got the extra flame duration too. Do I want the bandage? Do I want the bleeding aesthetic? I don't think so. I want the owlbear. The owlbear placed onto the flat rock, it's kind of funny. It wouldn't be very good. It would have 1 HP, which is very dangerous. But it is neat. The odds of us playing this seem very low, though. Maybe I should have taken a letter of recommendation. Probably should have. But our deck is already very fat right now. 4 or 5 health to your commander each time gold is used. I don't really use gold a whole lot, but alright. We just spent a whole bunch of gold. It would have been great before that. We would have been full health. Legendary Relic. Scepter. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's very good. We have a lot of relics now. I mean, this seems too good not to do. I'm so tempted. But I should probably just set up, huh? There will be other turns. Don't necessarily need to be playing out units on turn 1. Because we have the spiderweb pendant. Well, am I really gonna ignore the top lane? I might. Oh, they are beasts. They're not infantry. Well, we still got a pretty good benefit out of it. Do I want to flambe these guys? How fast are they? 2? They got long range. That's 6 health. Will they burn before they reach me? I don't know. Let's find out. Yes, they did. Perfect. I'm glad I did that, because that would have been a lot of damage. Well, this is a tactics card that costs 0, huh? Which means I get Spark Catalyst. Cool. Less useful to us right now, but I should probably just lock these guys down so I don't have to deal with them this turn. How many of these are stacked on top of each other? Holy crap. That's not what I expected. We're gonna put the ghosts here so they can stack up the benefits, which I accidentally reset with the ghost bat last time. Sure. Don't have to worry about the top lane anymore. Oh, I don't have the mana to play the ghost bats. That's fine. Much as I would like to, we don't need to. If it's not necessary, we'll save our mana jelly. Hey, I drew it again, huh? Army of the Dead. It being 1 mana really sucks. Also, I drew all my ranged units. I can't play it on the link circle. I think it's still better to have the bats other than the archers, but hey, we win, so whatever. Military arts is definitely very good for us in many, many ways. All of the ghosts will benefit. Remove cards from our deck or obtain cards. I'm going to remove cards. Easy choice. Got the money as well. Is there anything I want to remove? I mean, I'm going to keep the curse cards in our deck because we're benefiting from them. But we don't need the amateur militias. Definitely don't need to heal anymore, that's for sure. Use a card to enhance. Making them free placement could be quite good. Flat Rock 1 mana, making that 1 mana. Oh, I see, yeah. We definitely want to enhance Connecting Link. Because instead of getting +1/+1 for each time, it's getting +X/+X. It's exponentially better. We definitely want to do that in the top lane. If I do draw it. Which I did not. Now is a good time to use our Mana Jelly, though. Absolutely a good time. We can do some extra setup. Do I want him now? I can play him at the end of the turn. That way he's ready for next time. That allows us, wow, a lot of stuff. Okay, Connecting Link. I'm supposed to be playing a bunch of minions this turn. Whoops, well, kind of too late now. Yeah, I kind of messed this up, huh? Because I was supposed to be getting a lot of ghosts. I was really hoping to draw these cards. That just happened to be at the very bottom of my deck. Unfortunately. All those guys in the top lane are burning. Probably good enough. I'm going to have so many of these in my exhaust pile. Okay, that's fine. Maybe these ones that aren't going to do anything. I need space in my hand, which is a little hard to do at the moment. Do you imagine if I had done this last turn? I would have got extra ghosts as well here, which would have done extra proc, I think. Extra procs of that. I do need some stuff down here to not die. This costing me nothing to do, so I may as well. We'll just play out our Ghost Bat. Getting 15 Ghost Bats there is better than getting a tracker. And plus we get the archers as well. Oh my goodness. I need to enhance military arts. Oh wow. I saw that they had a bug fix related to how big the particle effects on ghost bats could be, but apparently it's not actually. Either it was a different problem or it didn't get fixed as they expected it to. Am I gonna draw next turn? I have no idea. No real idea. I've got like, how did I end up with no minions on this? It looks so weird. It's so goofy. Why is that like that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what to do. Like that, free placement. I have space in my hand. That's kind of annoying. Probably just blow these guys up, I guess. Alright, good enough. Could really use our rituals. There we go. Although now I need space in my hand. Oh, God. Okay, Powered Flamecaster was probably not a good choice. I need space in my hand, and they just keep freaking summoning more. I keep filling it with spark catalyst. Very annoying. Okay, that'll be a lot of ghosts up top. Could blow these guys up, potentially. This doesn't really help in the on the altar. We are just going to take some face damage here. I'm just going to accept it. Hard Flamecaster when I don't have Queen's Necklace, or whatever it's called, to make them all cause 0. Kind of ruins things. It kind of ruins things. So these all have... Oh, they all get swapped. That's pretty cool. Good enough. Yeah, we actually didn't take very much damage, to be honest. Oh, he's got 61 health. We've got a lot of damage right there. These ghosts here are 11 9s. Pretty good. Wish I had some other melee infantry units to go with them. Let's burn these guys. Burn this. Burn this. I can just blow these ones up, actually. That's seems fair. And then have some more bats here. They survive so much longer because of the blood wreath. Red notice? I would like red notice. More units. Probably don't want any of these, to be honest. I definitely don't need to heal, so let's get a random relic. Why not? Add one more of the same card each time an exhaust card is added to the deck. It would have to be added to my actual deck, not just in combat. So I'm just going to reroll. Relief banner. Well, I don't need that, but okay. Okay. I do have the Mappa, so I can jump around if need be. Will I have enough money for the shop there at that point? I don't know. Probably not. This shop, we definitely will at that point, I assume. That's pretty good. I only use one Mappa for this, so I could try and get an extra event by going down this way. Oh, this one. The exploding barrels. Well, they can't move on turn 1, so I may as well just set up. Get these being larger. They don't look like they got buffed at all. Oh, okay, these ones did. Well, hey. Altar the Fallen. Ritual. Boom. Boom. Well, yeah, Spark Catalyst could also be causing some slight problems here. Or not Spark Catalyst, Blade Magic Circle could cause these to blow up. Although I think our units would survive with 1 HP, assuming they hadn't already been reduced to 1 HP. And again, nothing here is really happening. I want military arts on this, so that way I get more units and I can stack up even more bonuses. Oh, yeah. And then I just play the bats, probably. Yeah. I'd like to army the dead, but I don't know how many units we're actually going to be spawning next turn. Okay, all of the units. I underestimated how many things I would be drawing here. Holy crap. Why is this supply shortage? Just happens to hit tie down quite often, I guess. Which is kind of funny. They're actually breaking through all of these without a single one exploding. It never exploded. Fancy that. 1% chance every single time it got hit. And it just didn't happen. How big are these now? Oh, 17, 15, huh? It's pretty good. And... yeah, let's burn these guys. It doesn't make a difference. Easy peasy. Gauntlet of Swiftness. 0 cost. Whole Teeth, I think, is the more correct choice, though. Even though it's not enhanced. Oh my gosh, Curse Stone. Okay. Alright. If you insist. And Ghost Bat, get back in there. Increase number of units, increase damage. Attack range doesn't help because they're melee. They can't go over 3. Move speed. Let's do more damage. More damage is always good. Reduce attack range. No, or make it way more expensive. Well, whatever. They're back to melee. Lose 5 health. Remove a summon card, tactics card, supply card, or base card. What would I like to remove? Like removing a tactics card, like Let Loose, maybe. Yeah, all right. Let's do that. Since it doesn't actually function for us. Sadly. Restore health. Choose a card to enhance. I mean, it's only +1 damage. Making this hurt us less would be okay. Actually, no. Military's plus. That's what we really, really want. We'll benefit a lot more from it. Okay, Danger Battle. Chapter 3, Danger Battle. These are definitely concerning. They don't get to move on turn 1, thankfully. I have a lot I can do. Oh, I'm gonna get so many. That's way too many. I don't want to play that first. I super don't. The first number of units summoned get doubled. I could let these guys burn. I could just set up this turn. I do not want 4 spark cow. I just don't want that many of those. I could get more ghosts. I get 10 ghosts. Not that powerful. It's on the first in battle, so it would be a waste of my turn not to play these out. Even if it's not the greatest use. These curse cards are going to give us draw and mana, at the very least. Which is interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay, connecting link. Start stacking that up. Pull teeth for extra mana. Could probably start lighting things on fire or blowing them up. Could also just flat rock. We can get some actual big damage out next time. I really would have liked to play the ghost bats, but oh my gosh, I've got 9 mana, but what am I gonna do with it if all I can draw are these things? I mean, I can play those to get more ghost bats, which is kind of fun. Not necessarily Not important, but blow these guys up, blow these guys up. 2 of them that can be probably dealt with by these guys. If not, I'll just have the ghost bats do it. 13 health each. 6 attack. Yeah, these are 23 attack each. I mean, with this much mana, I can just blow them up. 15 damage a shot. Silver cloak. I mean, sure. I'll take that. Less damage. Killer bunny farm. Do we have anything that synergizes with that? I am... the structure. So I could actually play it on top of Flat Rock. Or like connecting link. I wonder how that would work. Okay, we're taking it just for experimentation's sake. I want to know. We don't have much money actually right now. So we're just gonna go to down here. Oh yeah, I can claim improved gunpowder, sure. Would experiment on this. You know what? Sure, let's see. Reduces mana by 1. Raise the number of units by 1. I'll get 3 of them. Okay, I gotta see how this works. I gotta see. Candlestick, easy choice. We have a lot of relics right now. Holy crap. Enhance. Retain the curse card and enhance 2 random cards. Curse cards are good for us. Enhances are good for us. Ho 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 ho! Yeah. That's perfect. That's beautiful. Wacky Works Lab. Relics. Let's stick it back in, see what we can do. Increase number of units by 1. I'll lose 100 health. Sure, that's fine. There is a shop here. I could just go to a battle. Is there anything we can afford for 65 gold? Probably not. There might be something on sale. Mystic Eye would have been nice. Oh, 69. I'm 4 gold short of getting Hellbell, which would have been amazing. Mass offering. Rucksack for random food. I don't mind that, but I don't really need it either. Yeah, we'll just pass. Should I heal before we go into the Chapter 3 boss? Probably. What would I want to enhance if not? I mean, there's a lot of stuff to potentially enhance. But I'll just take the heal as a safety measure. I can't imagine us taking this much damage in these fights, but you never know. Sometimes you just dud draw, or maybe my plan for this doesn't work out. So I want to see what happens if I play this. So I'm going to play it on top row. And play Killer Bunny Farm on top of it. Oh, you can't. That's why. Oh. I mean, that's too good not to do, right? Look at how many bunny rabbits we're going to get. Altar of the Fallen would be a good idea. They could do this and then set up for next turn as well. I'm gonna burn these for sure. We're gonna just make sure our ghosts are better next time. Let's see what happens. How many crazy bunnies is gonna spawn? Oh, there is a timer on top of them too now. That is a lot of crazy bunnies. Oh my gosh, how much damage are these gonna do? 20 damage each. Alright. Alright, that's pretty cool. Oh, because they didn't play any actual thing they could copy. They didn't copy anything. They just got basic ass. Oh my god, they're spawning so many so fast. Okay. I really wish I could play this, but oh well, this is still better. I do need to kill these, so. And, oh hey, connecting link, you're a bit late. I wish I'd drawn first. Classic mistake on my part. Well, just classic mistake in general for... Okay, I can just probably kill most of these this way and just speed this up. In card games, not drawing first to get all your options is extremely common. Ritual, and then I can military arts. So these are all Ghost Plus. That's a lot of big ghosts. I can just approve gunpowder. Their ghosts are not nearly as good as mine. Dude, we just have a constant flood of rabbits. Rabbits. Well, this is an interesting idea. I need a tactics card play. Oh my god, there's so many dudes. And then I get military arts. They all cost, so those cost 0. Blow them up. I should have played these first, probably. Let's just make sure we clean this out. They're gonna copy something. I don't know what did I play Ghost last? I did, I think so. Well, may as well have them burn. 1 down, 2 down. Also, all of these get to survive with Blood Wreath too. Like, oh my goodness. Let's get the HP just because we can. Play these out and then play the bats. We'll now have 23 attack each. Okay. Yeah, safe to say. Didn't really need to take the heal, huh? Was unnecessary. We're just gonna blow him up. And he's dead. And now we go to the next fight. I mean, let's draw. May as well. They don't get to move this turn. I'm gonna multi arts. May as well just play all we have. I want to play a bunch of ghosts. Yeah, more than trackers, to be honest. I can put that out. Yeah, they can have 1 torch lit. It's not like the plus speed is going to matter when they are stuck in place. Well, of course I draw all of these at the same time. Well, okay. I'll do this. Crap, they're triggering twice. I would really like to put the torch out. We have a lot of ghosts, and because of Blood Wreath, they just don't really like to die. Blade Magic Circle. Could do Flat Rock. Also just do this. Probably should blow these guys up. Probably should have. I've got too much stuff in our hand. Okay, that's fine. Burn. Guess there wasn't a huge benefit to this, but whatever. Endless rabbits. I mean, this is pretty good. So I do this, this. These ghosts are going to be utterly massive. Yeah, that's pretty big. 1830. Pretty good. We get some bats. Why not? I need to put a torch out. So there we go. And he's dead. Extremely easy. Definitely do not want the alembic. That would be... I don't think any of these really help us much. Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, that's just not going to happen. It's just not going to... I'll take the double food, I guess. Old teeth? Sure. I could heal. Let's just... Shamshir is incredible. Look how many relics I have. It's kind of I don't know if I've ever had this many relics in one run. Well, let's enhance the card. I should probably either enhance a base card so that I can play it without needing military arts, or enhance like Ghost Bat so it's free placement. And I can use it to kill... I get it closer to the eye. Definitely not doing Fallen Feline. Oxeye, I mean, we got a bunch of ranged units. Or at least some. They're not really the core of the deck or anything, but ooh, connecting link here. We're just doing a setup turn, I guess. Although I think he converts next turn, so it'll be kind of bad to play them next turn. Oh well, whatever happens, happens. What? Well, oh my gosh. I'd really like to play this. I want to play everything. Even if they convert this, it's worth it because we get so many... buffs now. Everything's getting +8/+8 on the linked magic circle. He's going to convert all these, which sucks, but we should be able to blow that up relatively easily anyways, so like, who cares? Should probably save, it's not exhaust, right? Oh, it is exhaust. Probably save that for wave 2. Let's just burn all those. Oh, they're very big. That's might be a slate problem. I need space in my hand right now. I just need to play things out. I can do this and this. You know what? Screw it. I'll play them. Ghost Bats. Those are pretty big. I'm gonna buff all these ones though. Actually, no. I get more value out of that. I can't actually play Flat Rock right now because I don't have a free tile. Oh, we're gonna have endless flood of rabbits. Well, I'm gonna play this to get our units even more attack. What you gonna do? Just play random stuff, okay? Losing one of our tiles is pretty bad from the curse card. We haven't been able to break through right now. Light them on fire. 3. These guys are going to become huge. Absolutely huge. Sure, why not? Probably could have played the bats. Oh, his health is just melting. I mean, that's to be expected. Even more. 2134. You know, let's start burning the boss. Because we can. Oh my god, these archers are gonna do 20 damage each, huh? With protection. But everything's gonna die now. Goodbye. Including my rabbits. But this doesn't reset. So, you know, there's that. I've got too much stuff in my hand. Play Army of the Dead then, I guess. I can fit these guys in. You gonna convert units? No, we're good. Go Spats. Go Spats with protection. And Blood Wreath. Oh! That looked really cool. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Let's just keep burning them. Why not? I only have 2 max mana right now. There's 1 mana at the start of each turn. I guess we didn't get any plus mana relics, huh? I guess that makes sense. Damn, man. They do 35 damage a shot. Everything was so strong. We were still full HP. How did we end up with full HP? Wow, that went incredibly well considering the card I chose at the start of this was Let Loose, which did actually nothing. I was really hoping it would be a 0 mana 20 damage to everything. It's pretty fun that you get to pick a card to start your deck with, though. We're gonna have a lot of things to explore. And it'll make it a lot easier to try and get specific decks. It's gonna take me some time to get the Ember Shards built back up, but it shouldn't take too long. So what, am I getting 1600 from that, or we go check? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's gonna take us a while to get the 30,000 because I was so liberal with our spending on random, because I didn't expect there to be anything else to spend our points on. Well, for now, I'm just gonna do that. We'll work on maxing these out again, and then eventually get a second card of our choice. All right, with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.